Yeah. Someone was off. What's that, Adam?
It looks overcast to me.
Hi, Adam. I got a question I need to send you a message on. Number 4, wrecking in the pit lane. Got it. Sweet. Hopefully I'll be able to race next season, depending on work, trying to get a morning schedule.
So on Sunday nights? Okay, good.
Alright guys, we are live here for the Easy Go 100. We are set to go live here. 2 races remain. The chase for the CFR Championship. Money on the line, as well as a trophy. These guys now are down to crunch time, trying to earn every little point they can. Guys outside the chase, trying to work in to get into the chase. Guys in the chase, trying to hold on to keep the guys on the outside from getting in. We're here at Atlanta. Take a look at our weather for tonight's race. Looks like we got overcast skies, 64.99 late afternoon skies with track temp a little over 70 degrees at 70.39. Going to be a fun track. Going to be a fast track, fast race. 100 laps are on the line here tonight. Winner will take home not only a spot in the chase, looks like possibly a way to jump up and grab a few more points. So right now Mike Bruno continues to lead the way in the points. He has 0 wins this season, however. One cool thing about that is if he makes at least one start in this race, or if he at least starts the race, it looks like that he will be locked into the Chase Championship with 0 wins. A couple other guys as well is hanging in there. Delaney Dunn, John Kelly also trying to hang in there, trying to hold into a top 10 spot. Tyler Justice is also hanging in, trying to get a top 10, looking for his first win of the season. There's a couple guys actually looking for their first win of the season, as last week proved to be a little bit tougher than most people thought at Michigan. A lot of what we thought was netcode looks like it could have been just air coming off the spoiler. So we will see what happens. Last week, everybody at Washington knows that Joe Owen was able to take home the victory at Michigan Speedway. Tonight we go Atlanta for 100 laps. Next week we go to Indianapolis Motor Speedway for the Freedom 250. As I said, tonight is the Easy Go 100 here at Atlanta. You see some of the guys coming off pit road, about 12 minutes left in practice. I am joined by myself right now. I will be joined, however, by Jonathan Hambrick once he's got some personal stuff he's doing tonight, so he will be joining us. Going to take a look here at some of the standings as this season draws to a close. 6 races remain in the entire season, and we're way over halfway now. But 2 races left in the regular season, then we got the 4-race chase. Mike Bruno continues to lead the way with 269 points. However, Joe Burchett is tied with Mike Bruno, so we'll see if one of them guys can jump up and grab that points lead permanently. They're both at 269. Steve Dutz, currently a 2-race winner, is third. Joe Owen, right there behind him, another 2-race winner after last week's win, is fourth. However, some very unexpected news is fifth place right now. Hal Stevens, one of the road racers that a lot of people didn't expect to be up there in the top 5, is currently fifth right now. Possibly could lock his way into the chase after this race, depending on how he finished. Same with Robert Land. Definitely could lock their way into tonight's chase or the chase coming up here soon. There's Riley Thompson, currently looks like he's 8 points behind in front of Tyler Justice, as both of them trying to work their way in on points. Tyler Justice is 8 points. However, Tyler is tied with John Kelly and Josh Revel. Both of them guys, I don't know if John Kelly's in here yet. He may be now. I know Tyler Justice is. So they're both, all three of them, locked up for 8th place right now. Then right behind him, Dawson Cook, who has currently already locked into the chase, so he's just here to race his way in. Try to get a win. He just needs to have a couple more starts to definitely lock his way in, as he cannot miss no more races. And there's Derek Pemberton. Somebody nobody would have thought would have been up there, trying to work his way into the top 10. Needs a good run tonight. Needs to finish ahead of Delaney Dunn and a couple of these other guys. So yeah, we'll see what happens here tonight. About 9 minutes remaining in practice. See Adam Ross sitting on pit road right now. Had a pretty bad storm, I believe, go through his area yesterday, and tornadoes and stuff like that touched down. But he's here tonight, and you can see him right there. Got the Brian Clausen paint scheme on. Once again, everybody knows about the passing of Brian Clausen, so thoughts and prayers are going out with him and his family. Go back to that real fast. There we go. I'm going to fix my camera real quick. There we go. So yeah, everybody knows about the passing of Brian Clausen. Sad stuff, man. It looks like he got caught speeding on pit road, so he'll go back and restart. So yeah, nice looking truck there. Adam Ross. See the number 77 is Scott Corbin's on pit road. And here's Papa John Chevrolet. Don't mind me, I'm just eating some popcorn. That's what I'm going to be doing tonight. Mike Bruno, currently in that number 9 truck, out on the track. Currently leading the way right now. Take a look here at Mike's time. Looks like he's got a lap of 29.029 last lap by. For anybody that's wondering, Phil is at 45% tonight. Going to be a field strategy race, I'm pretty sure. Take here a look at Robert Land, back in 6th points right now. Going to take a look at him once I find his name on here. Robert Land in that Land Autosport Chevrolet. That's a really nice looking truck. That's awesome looking. First time I've actually seen it real close like that. Pretty cool. Out of Canada, so we'll be keeping an eye on Mr. Robert Land from Land Autosport. Up in 6th, single car team. Definitely hanging in there with some of these top teams right now. And we got a newcomer also. He's right there. He has been with us. Ooh, as he actually dodged the wreck right there. He's been here a couple times now. I believe it's his 3rd week. Michael Redding won the All-Star race. Had a pretty good run up at Michigan. Got wrecked, I believe. And currently is your 3rd right now. With Adam Ross, Scott Corbin, and then we'll go take a look here at the 97 of Joe Burchett. See him in that Corning truck, Phoenix, or I'm sorry, number 97. Phoenix is actually not a sponsor of that truck anymore. It just hasn't been changed. Let's take a look here at Joe's lap. 29.134. Just going back through some of the lines, Steve Dukes right there in the 7th spot. Look at Steve right there in that number 48 truck. Move a little bit further back in the field. Let's take a look at Riley Thompson in that number 39 Wrestle Crate AccuCheck RD or JDRF truck. currently 12th on the board, I believe. He's looking for a pretty good finish here tonight. Fast lap 29.201. So we'll have up our results right now. You can see these guys are not far off the pace from anybody. Craig Learman rounds out your top 10. Dawson Cook currently up at 9. Josh Revel in 8th. Kyle Stevens currently back in 16th place. Not two drivers in here so far. Actually, make that 20 drivers. Landon Lacey is actually in here now. Well, yeah, going to be a fun and exciting race. We're going to pause now and go ahead and knock out the national anthem. I don't want to say it like that. Go ahead and get our national anthem in. There we go. That sounds a little bit better. So yeah, stay tuned, guys. Should be fun.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming.
Thank you, Josh.
So,
And the rugged red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
All right, we are back here once again. Pretty cool looking view right there, right behind Riley Thompson's pit box. Pretty cool, not gonna lie. So yeah, we're back here. Got about 3 minutes left in practice. These guys are getting ready to go out qualifying. People that don't know, that may be new to the channel, that may be new to watching Center Force Racing. We do the old school qualifying here, just like the old guys used to do. So that's what we're going to be doing tonight, and it should be fun. Don't know who's going to grab the pole yet. I'll get my pick in here in just a minute for that. Expect this track to change quite a bit. We can already check the weather right now once again.
Hey, Dawson, you're not blinking like normal.
Oh, let me try to mute that. Let me get my sound up. Hold on a second. There we go. So yeah, get ready to go racing at Atlanta. It's going to be a fun race. This race is also sponsored by, I'm supposed to have my logos and stuff up. I apologize to sponsors for not having them up. I've been kind of doing a crappy job of doing that lately. So yeah, I want to thank the Lacey Group for sponsoring us. Also, fourcornerspc.com. That's the number 4, cornerspc.com. Also, Joe Owen Towing Services and Hardy's out of Danwoody, Virginia. Awesome to have you all on board. And also got news that the Lacey Group will be back for Season 3, which we're going to be announcing the schedule here very soon on CFRleague.com. The schedule will be posted on there soon, or at least the tracks. We don't know about the dates yet, but tracks will be posted on there soon. We're going to be running the Xfinity Series. It's going to be fun. So if anybody wants to know about Mike Bruno's stats, this will be his 8th race in the league. Currently has ran 749 laps. 69 incidents is a little high. I'm sure he definitely didn't want all that. However, he's got 4 top 5s, 5 top 10s. Not too bad. All right. Some of the cars out on the track. Got about a minute left here of practice around this 1.5 mile track. You can see it popping up on the screen. 1.510. To number 24 of Landon Lacey from the Lightning Group, working around Dawson Cook, and at number 33, right behind him was Josh Revel out of Breville Motorsports. Wow, Jeff Newport made it. We got 21 drivers making a start here tonight. Big crowd on here tonight. Oh, 33 gets loose. Didn't even feel he's going to be alright. He may spin it. We'll see. No, he saved it. Good job for him. Oh, now he goes around. I think that was just more for fun, to be honest. So, here we go. Qualifying's underway.
Make sure just keep the racing clean. And remember, coming out of this, if we're doing private pit stop, stay below the line until you get to the backstretch. If you pull straight out into oncoming traffic, you will be black flagged. That, as of right now, is probably got all we need to go over tonight, and it's basically the same as last week. Most everyone was here that was there last week, so we shouldn't have bigger problems. Michigan was one of our better races as far as cautions go, so let's try to keep the trend. Let's get a good, nice green flag run, and we're going to get qualifying started here now. John Kelly, you're free to go out on track.
All right, so John Kelly will be put on a track. He's going to be our first driver out on track.
11 to the end of pit road.
John Kelly, that 04 Tin Cup computing truck, Chevrolet. Every time I say that, it's a mouthful to say. John Kelly out of Illinois. Been with CFR for 2 years now, 2 seasons. It's his 2nd season, and he actually blows up pulling out of pit road. Not sure what that was about.
Hit the wrong gear and blew it.
See if he goes back out. Go ahead and go back out, John. Alright, so John Kelly's going to pull back out onto the track. Not sure why it blew it up, but we'll see. Probably downshifted too early would be my guess. There he goes. Exit turn number 2 coming on this long backstretch. Atlanta's a fun track. Kind of resembles Charlotte in a way. Exit in turn 4 down this straightaway. Got there's your little tri-oval, kind of like what Charlotte has. See what kind of lap Mr. John Kelly can put down. Holding a little bit higher than a lot of people has been. Needs to bring it down off the center a little bit and hold it down on that white line. You see it right there. He actually slid up a little bit. Going to bring it down a little bit. Should be a fairly decent lap. Coming to his white flag lap right now at the 29.724. Good lap there for John Kelly. A little bit slow. I'm sure he wants to get a little bit faster. Currently up at first, and we'll see if he can pick it up here on the second lap. We've noticed the trend the last couple of weeks, a lot of guys have not been able to actually pick up a lot on their second lap. So we will see what happens here. Next out on track is the number 11, I believe. Is that right? Of Joe Owen.
Alright, checker flag. Alright, 11 go.
So here comes Joe Owen. Back to Blue Chevrolet.
51 to the end of pit road.
He's going to be going out on track. Remember, Joe Owen Towing Services and Hardee's. He's one of our sponsors. So thank you, Joe Owen, for that. And also thank you for what you do. You know what I mean by that. Get ready to take the green flag. Here he comes. He is already locked into the chase, so he's just here to race, get a little participation in. We'll see what he can do here on his first lap. He's going to hang it on the bottom now, all the way around. Comes up a little bit in the center of 4. He'll be coming to the white flag.
White flag 11.
29.698. Next up, we got Delaney Dunn, who is
4 to the end of pit road.
honestly surprised that she was actually able to make it. She was actually feeling under the weather, but she's here trying to continue working her way up in the chase. I know that I didn't think she'd be able to make it either, but she is here. So we'll see what happens. This could be a big night for her. She tries to walk her way into her first chase ever. She's actually starting to move up quite a bit in the safety rating and stuff as well as for official races. So good for her. She's in that Lyme disease truck. Or Lyme Buddy, should I say, I'm sorry. She actually slid up quite a bit there in the turn. She does bring it back down. Loses quite a bit of speed compared to a lot of people. We'll see if she's able to jump up, or see if she'll have to put down a better lap on the second one. Here she comes to the white flag.
White flag 51. 4 roll. 39 to the end of pit road.
Laying down a little bit slower on this first lap. There she goes. Now she's hanging on the bottom, right where she needs to be. She does slide up a little bit. Don't make contact with the wall. Should be a pretty decent lap. See if she can jump up and take fourth away, or second. First to the pole.
Alright, 2 to the end of pit road.
Here is Tyler Cox in the number 4. Just joined the AC Motorsports. Last year's season 1 champion. Actually running a little bit higher. This is see what he can do here. This is actually his first green flag lap. Coming to the white flag. Tyler Cox is able to put down a lap of at 29.649.
2 roll. 7 to the end of pit road.
See if he could jump up a little bit more.
Did you say 7?
Yeah, 7 car. 7 car.
I got this on, guys, so you can hear them, like what cars are coming on the track next. So, Joe Bichette is our race control, since Jonathan's not here yet. Across the flag, and he is unable to pick it up. Actually, he did jump up to the pole. I'm not sure who's out on track at the moment. We will find out. There we go. Number 2 of Brian Reimer, part of Lightning Motorsports, is out on the track. See what kind of lap Brian Reimer could put down here. 29.623. We'll put him
Second
currently up in
roll.
third.
42 to the end of pit road.
See if he can pick up here on the second lap. We did see Tyler Cox and Delaney Dunn both pick up on the second lap, so we'll see if the trend keeps continuing. As Brian Romer looked really good going into 3 and 4. He is on the bottom right now. He's got to hold it down there, and he does. This should be a pretty good lap. And
Checker
to the
flag.
pole. Next, we got Brian Romer for Breville Motorsports looking for his first win of the season. I'm sorry, this is Tyler Justice, not Joshua. And currently 8th in points, tied with John Kelly and Josh Revel, his teammate. Gotta have a good run here tonight to stay ahead of them guys. We'll see what happens. He is on his fast lap right now, so we'll see. Got one more lap after this. He doesn't hold it down low like the rest of them did in that first turn. We'll see if he does it on the second lap. Could just be a slow lap here. Jumps up
White flag set.
to 6th right now.
42 roll. 24 to the end of pit road.
Now he's holding it on the bottom a little bit more. Should be a little bit faster lap here on lap number 2. All the way on that white line. Tyler Justice out of Mid-South, Breville Motorsports, and this should be a pretty good lap. At the line, he will put down a
Checker flag set.
29.160 will put him to the point. Number 1, Craig Learman out of New England. Number 42 has been racing with us a little bit more here towards the end of the season. I don't think he's actually chase eligible. No, he is not. But we'll see what happens. He is on his first green flag lap. Going to be coming to the white flag.
White flag 42. 24 roll. 33 to the end of pit road.
After this lap, we got Landon Lacey next. 42, Craig Learman looks a little bit more better in this lap. We'll see. He's not holding on the bottom like the rest of these guys have been. He did get it down here this time late into the corner. Should be a little bit faster lap, but we'll see. 29.456.
Checker flag 42.
Here's Landon Lacey in his Mountain Dew truck. I might add, I made that truck. Awesome looking truck. Landon Lacey for Lightning Motorsports is the team owner of Lightning Motorsports, looking to try to work his way into the chase. He is eligible still, so right now 16-10 points. Gotta have a win or a really good finish with some bad luck for the other drivers. And this is definitely a place he could get it done, especially next week going to Indianapolis. He could be one of the favorites going into Indianapolis. Coming to the white flag.
Alright, white flag 24, 33 roll. 77 to the end of pit road.
Pass.
97 to the end of pit road.
Here comes the 24 to the checker flag. We'll jump up and take that number 2 spot. Good run for Landon Lacey. Here's Dawson Cook, part of Wolfpack Motorsports. Does have a win already in the season. Just has to get his participation.
33, 97 roll. 32 into pit road. This is only my first lap, by the way, Derek.
That is correct. Here comes Dawson Cook on his second lap now. Let's see if he can pick up a few spots here on qualifying. Try to get into that top 5. Looking really good in turn 3 and 4. Across the start finish line, he'll put it on a lap of a 29.221. That will jump him up to the number 4 spot. Joe Burchett.
White flag 97, 32, roll.
Joe Burchett currently is tied in the points lead with the 99 of Mike Bruno out of Virginia. Looking for a good run here at Atlanta. See what kind of lap he could put down here. This is his white flag lap, so this is his final lap. He's going to put it on a 29.210. That's going to jump Joe Burchett up to 3rd. See if I can find out who was next.
Checker flag 97, 32, roll.
Hal Stevens out on track now. Also part of Wolfpack Motorsports.
3 into pit road.
Got just a couple more guys to qualify here. We are coming down to the last bit of qualifying. Here comes Hal Stevens, currently 5th in points, looking for a good run here at Atlanta. That will be his first lap, coming with white flag. Actually, that's his first lap right here. I apologize. See what kind of lap Hal Stevens can put down for Wolfpack. Right now, Wolfpack Motorsports currently has 2 guys in the top 5 in points. Across the start finish line, he's going to put down a 29.668. See if he can gain a little bit here on his second lap, like everybody else has.
White flag 32, 3 roll, 48 to the end of pit road.
Really good exit on turn number 2. Slides up a little bit in 3 and 4. Not going to be the fastest of laps for Hal. Maybe a little bit faster than the 6.68. There you go, 29.422. We'll jump him up 2 spots up to 7th. Here's Adam Ross out of Canada. We talked about Adam earlier, driving a Brian Clausen truck this week. Nice looking truck.
White flag 3, 48 roll, 0-3 to the end of pit road.
Adam Ross on his white flag lap now. Next season, guys, we will be going to knockout qualifying, which is pretty cool. Explain that a little later on in the season, how everything's going to work with that. Checker flag here for the 3. With a 29.352, that will jump him up to 7th. Knock Hal Stevens back a spot. Steve Dukes, currently 2 wins on the season, one of his good tracks here at Atlanta. We will see what happens with the number 48 truck. Going to run that high line, try to run out some gas to get a little bit fast, try to take that pole away from Tyler Justice. So far, unable to do it right now. Everybody hasn't done it. Here he comes to the green flag, or white flag. 29.787 first lap.
White flag 48, 0-3 roll, 5 to the end of pit road.
Looking a little bit better here on his second lap. This could be a pole lap. Really smooth there. Came a little bit off the bottom right there. Should not hurt him too much. Down to the checker flag. Put the number 48 up in position number 2. Good run there for Steve Goots. Next up, got the 03 of Michael Redding, who just took his green flag as he joined us a couple of weeks ago out of Mid-South Racing. Came over from Deep South Racing, which we broadcast on YouTube now on Tuesdays. Alright, wait, actually I need to figure that out. I'm not sure it's going to be on YouTube. Follow us on Center Force TV at Facebook, and I'll definitely post it on there. His first lap will be at 29.431. Good lap there for his first lap. 4.48, I'm sorry.
17 to the end of pit road.
Couple more drivers here. O3's diving in more than the rest of them. See if that helps him. See if he can jump up and grab this pole away. Puts on a 29.248. That will put him up to P number 3? Actually 7. Wow. Okay. So here's Josh Revel in that Breville Motorsports truck. He had just took the green flag. Hop on board here with Josh.
The white flag 5, 17 roll, 14 in the pit road.
Just so everybody knows, next week.
Checker flag 5.
Ooh, jumped up to 4th. Just so everybody knows, next week we go to Indianapolis. We will not be doing the single car qualifying. It's just going to be a long qualifier where we can't see for 5 minutes. That's just because Indianapolis is so big. It would take forever. I mean, you see Atlanta takes a while to do as well. Here comes Jeff Newport. For people that don't know, Jeff actually works.
14 roll, 99 in the pit road.
Jeff actually works on vintage Indy cars and actually races them. Pretty cool. About 4 more drivers, I think. 2 or 3 more drivers, I believe. Checker flag for 17. We'll jump him up to that number 5th spot. Here's Robert Land out of Canada in that number 14 truck for Land Autosport. Coming to his green flag. See if Robert can jump up and take the lead. Does not have a win. He's still got to race his way in on points. Needs a good run here tonight. Currently 16 points. I don't think he's going to lose too much ground, even if he don't have a good run, but we'll see. Here's coming to the white flag.
The white flag 14, 99 roll.
All right, we got one more guy coming out on track. Robert Land looking really good in turn 3 and 4. Holds it up to the bottom. This could be a pole lap. He's going to put out
Checkered flag 14.
29.193, jumps him up to 4th. And Mike Bruno, last but not least, in the number 99 truck for Breville Motorsports. Currently is tied for the points lead. 0 wins right now. He just has to make a start to lock his way in, I do believe. Yeah, he just got to make a start to lock his way in to the chase. So he's pretty much the same, pretty much locked into the chase as well. White flag this time for Mike Bruno.
White flag 99.
Looking really good. Kind of took that at a flat angle compared to most of the other guys. We're going to see. This right here could be your top 3 truck right now. Looking really good on the exit or entrance of turn number 3 and exit of 4. Could be a pole lap. We'll see. Push down a lap of 29.187. We'll jump him up to 3rd. Alright, guys. Good job on that. I want to go over something real fast. Just remember to use your heads. I know Joe went over a little bit here at the beginning. Just remember to use y'all's heads tonight. I know it's hard for some of you all. I'm joking, by the way. Just be smart and let's have fun. We all just here to have fun anyway. So, yeah, good luck, guys. One more thing. No arguing if somebody causes a wreck and all that. Everything goes back and gets looked at, so just try not to argue. Remember, keep it silent before the green flag comes out, and silence throughout the run and stuff like that, so everybody can focus on what they're doing. You got about a 2-minute break, and then we're going about 2 to 3 minute break, and I'm going to go ahead and advance it, and we'll be ready to go. So everybody can go use the bathroom, whatever you need to do.
Good lap, Tyler.
Alright, let's take a look here at your qualifying results. Tyler Justice will be your pole sitter once again. I feel like he's done this before. In that number 7 truck, Steve Dutz is currently in number 2. That's part of Lightning Motorsports. In that number 3 spot, Mike Bruno, part of Breville Motorsports. Row number 4 is Landon Lacey. Whew, wow. Part of Lightning Motorsports. So the top 4 guys are on teams. It's different teams, of course. Landon and Steve and Tyler and Mike. Then we got Robert Land of Land Auto Sports and Josh Revel, also part of Breville Motorsports. There's Jeff Newport, Joe Burchett, part of Wolfpack, and there's Brian Reimer and Dawson Cook, also part of Wolfpack. Michael Redding, Tyler Cox, Adam Ross, Hal Stevens, Delaney Dunn will run out top 15. As you can look here at the rest of your rundown. Alright, so that's going to be our rundown. We're going to get ready to go racing here. Once again, take a look here at our weather. 70.39 degrees is your track temp. Before we get rolling, and you know, that better not be one of them. Oh, apparently Steve's not a part of Lightning Motorsports, huh? So anyway, that was my mistake. Yeah, it's a little bit different. I know it takes a while to actually do it, but it is a little bit different. I like it, but a lot of people's not a big fan of it, so I can understand that as well. So yeah, we're getting ready to roll here. Going to be advancing. I'm actually going to advance it myself.
What's up?
Alright guys, I'm advancing it, so get ready. Alright, so qualifying will finish. I had to do that myself. I will be joined by Jonathan Hamburg at some point today, and hello Joe. I didn't know he was in here. So I will be joined by Jonathan Hamburg tonight at some point in time. Once he gets done tying his shoes or whatever he's doing. Alright, let's take a look here at our rundown for the grid. We have Tyler Justice, Steve Dutz, currently starting first and second. A little bit further back, Mike Bruno, Landon Lacey in at row number 2. Robert Land, Josh Revel, and you can take a look here at the rest of your field. Alright, so we got about 1 minute till we roll off the grid. If I don't choke myself, eat popcorn, and dropping my lid all over the place. Oh, got a couple trivia questions lined up for everybody tonight as well. Should be fun. 100 laps here tonight. Does not take long. Just in that little short amount of period, we ran 48 laps just for qualifying for these guys. So, yeah. See who locks their way into the chase here tonight and who will be eliminated. There can be a couple people eliminated from tonight's race. I do know that looking at the standings, Scott Corbett can be eliminated. Delaney Dunn might not be eliminated. I don't think so. She's got a chance that she could. It's going to be tough, though, same as Derek Pemberton and Josh Revel. But they could also have a chance to really gain a lot of ground here as we get set to roll here. Pace lights are off on the pace car. For anybody that's wanting a leader, does get to choose where they start, whether it be on the high side or low side. Tyler Justice looks like he's going to be taking that low side for the start of the race. We'll see if that changes during the run. A lot of trucks here tonight for the CFR Championship season number 2. I'm not going to say it's our biggest field, but it is a good size. Maybe one of our closest to our biggest, maybe the second biggest or so. Alright, pace car lights are off as Tyler Justice and Steve Dutz will be leading them to the green. Pace car from Ford Mustang drops in, and here we go for 100 laps at Atlanta Motor Speedway as Tyler Justice don't get a real great start there. Steve Dutz may have beat him to the line. Should not be no penalty, I don't think. Down into turn 1, side by side, about 6 rows back. Going to continue racing side by side here down the back stretch. These guys do have 2 fast repairs. I forgot to mention that a little bit earlier. Everybody right now fighting for everything they could get. 45% field down into turn number 3, side by side. Tyler Justice did prevail on the run. Here comes the 99 of Mike Bruno now behind his teammate. Steve Dutz jumps to the outside. Mike Bruno trying to hold these guys up. Right now, everybody's really strung in together. Nobody's getting away from anybody. Down into 3 they go. Really good action pretty much all over the track. The 7 actually got left out. Mike Bruno will lead that lap. Brian Reimer there on the inside of Joe Burchett in that number 97 truck. Slides up a little bit. Joe trying to get to run on the outside. I expect this high line to actually come into play a little bit later on in the runs. We could have 3 wide going up. No, they thought better of it. Good driving there so far by some of these guys. Landon Lacey right there works his way to the bottom. Single file about 10 cars back. Don't know who that is on the outside. Looks like Joe Burchett currently stuck on the outside with Dawson Cook on the inside of him. And around goes to 48. Everybody try to dodge, and he hits the 2. Oh, big trouble there. Everybody coming to a stop now. We'll see what happened here. .48 right behind the 99 of Mike Bruno, right in front of the 14 of Robert Land. Yep. Down the back stretch. And he just gets loose. Looked like a little arrow loose. And around he goes. Made some hard contact there with the 97. A lot of smoke. The 2 gets plowed by the 77. The 3 goes around the 11. Big trouble early on here in the race. Everybody was racing really good. These guys do got a fast repair. That's one good thing you can already see. So everybody should be good. As Mike Bruno was the only one I think that might have got away with no damage at all. Listening to some inboard radio.
Got a good run for Hal Stevens here, running 3rd after that whole incident.
I really don't like him sometimes.
Sorry it took so long, but I'm here.
You're fine. Everything worked out good.
Oh, yes.
Somehow I didn't spin going down on the apron full speed.
Yeah, it looked like the 48 may have got a little arrow loose, which is kind of surprising. A lot of tests has been done here this week, and nobody's had that problem. He just may have clicked the apron or white line or something and got him a little loose. Glad you joined me, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, Jonathan Hamper. How'd you do in your draft?
I think I did pretty good, actually.
Good.
I was able to steal some people from...
You getting sleepers?
Really wanted them. I don't know. I took a couple chances, but I feel pretty good about it.
So if anybody out there is interested in fantasy football, get with me during this race, ping on me. Let me know your email. We got a fantasy football league starting for CFR. Should be fun. Got about 7 people, I think, right now.
I'll give you a rundown of who my starters will be if you want.
Yeah, give me a rundown.
Andrew Luck, DeMarco Murray, Devontae Freeman, Demarius Thomas, DeAndre Hopkins, Alan Hearns, Jimmy Graham, Kendall Wright, Jason Witten, Steven Gostkowski, and the Denver defense.
Yep, you won. Good luck. Because I will say right now, DeMarco Murray's looking like he's kind of back to his old way.
Yeah.
He's been hitting
last year I got screwed in draft for running backs. I picked 2 people I thought were going to be good, and then ended up they were in committee backfields.
Right.
So
Freeman's a good pick, too.
Yeah. My first 3 picks were running back, wide receiver, running back.
What do you think about this field, Jonathan? 21 drivers, man.
Yeah.
Big field.
That's a pretty nice sized field for middle of our season.
Yeah. Almost at the end.
Yeah.
I've got a couple guys that can lock up the chase. I know Mike Bruno has already locked his up. Now, no matter what, he's done locked it up. So,
yeah,
good for him.
I think Hal Stevens is about to, too.
Yeah, he's really close. He just needs a halfway decent finish. I think a top 10, I think, will lock it up for him. We'll see. Right now, we're in 3rd.
Right now, well, we're getting ready to go back to green. We're side by side here.
Yep.
And look at who is 7th.
Let's take a look here. John Kelly.
I'm sorry.
John Kelly is 6th.
Oh, that's 6th.
And then Delaney Dunn is 7th.
Yeah, and
Woo-wee.
Scott sitting in 4th.
Scott actually got involved in that a little bit. Huh.
I thought that was Sergio in the 77. That's Corbin.
Yeah, Sergio, I forgot what number he is. He actually missed the race.
Oh.
So that will bring out our first caution. It was actually a really good race in there early on. And I thought it was going to go green for a long time. Jonathan's going to bring us to the green since he usually does. And he's going to do it this time as well.
No, we got Landon Lacey blinking a little bit on the outside.
Uh-oh.
Front row. Yeah. Mike Bruno gets ready. Pace car's off. And they are off. Mike
Here we
Bruno
go.
gets a good jump.
That's going to spread them out a little bit up front. Maybe not in the back, though.
I don't know who that is blinking up there.
I don't know either. Looking a little bit further back in the field, we got a lot of two wide races, possibly three wide. John Kelly. Somebody 99-39 goes around. Oh, he keeps it in the wall. That is not going to be no caution as we stay green. He was off the racing surface. No green, no caution flag. Ooh, that was close. Up front as we continue to race him. Riley's just going to have to regain focus and try to stay in front of these leaders. We're single file all the way through the field right now.
They're spread out now.
That's what we want. That's exactly what we want to see.
Look at this.
Delaney Dunn.
Hal Stevens and Scott Corbin fighting for third.
There we go. Let's hop up and take a look at that. Hal Stevens, the number 32, fight with Scott Corbin. Scott is not mathematically eliminated from the chase. I know he's missed a race, which we actually never gave him his provisional for.
Well, he will have it.
Yep. So he's actually
Hal Stevens right now our top Wolfpack Motorsports guy.
Yeah. Good racing here. Also, guys, for people that don't know, the team championship is really close right now between Wolfpack and Breville. Right now, Hal Stevens is the highest running Wolfpack member. Mike Bruno is part of Breville Racing. For people that don't know how that works, 5 points goes to the highest team, and then 4 points and on down throughout the list. And we got a battle here for third still. Scott Corbin all over the back end of Hal Stevens, looking to the inside now. And unable to get by him just yet. I want to see how gets a really good strong run.
Wolfpack is, let's start with Breville. They're first. Is Robert Land on their team? No.
No, Robert Land is part of Land Auto Sport.
First, 8th, 12th, and where's Breville?
Just so you know, Tyler Cox actually joined my team.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he joined before this race started.
Breville 15th. And then Wolfpack is 3rd, 7th, 8th, and 12th.
Still watching a side-by-side action with Hal Stevens and Scott Corbin right now. Papa John's versus Macco Tools. Or, I'm sorry, is that Macco Tools now? Or Amsoil?
Amsoil is on... Macco is on the car, but...
Okay. And it looks like he was actually able to get around him finally. Who's that in 6th place right there? That's Tyler Cox. And
we
5th
have
place.
Joe Owen has left the race.
Oh, that's strange.
For AC Motorsports.
Yeah, that's pretty big. He was actually, he's already locked in. Yeah, he's already locked in. So, it's not going to hurt. Oh, what a save. Oh, he's going to actually bring it down pit road. Not sure if this is scheduled or not. I do know that pits are a little bit different. Hal Stevens actually got a little bit of damage to his nose. I wonder if they made contact.
They did. Scott Corbin turned a little sideways, and Hal wasn't able to check up in
So
time.
in order for this to work out for Hal or Scott, he's going to need for this to continue green and actually have caution or pits. Now, if a caution would have came out right there, that would have been good.
Yeah, Hal has lost to Tyler Cox, Robert Land, and Dawson Cook, and about to lose the spot to Michael Redding.
Yeah, Michael Redding under attack right now. Hal's got quite a bit of damage on his front end. He needs a caution here soon, or going to be coming to pit road to have that fixed. I do know, I can tell you this, guys, 25 laps is about the field run here with only 45% fuel, so expect quite a few pit stops during this race.
All 4 Wolfpack cars are in the top 10. How about that?
Landon Lacey with a pretty good run right now. He needs a good run. He really needs a win, to be completely honest.
Yeah. Well, I think Mike Bruno does too. He's been close.
Although he's locked in. Landon
he's
Lacey's
locked in,
currently... Landon Lacey will jump over Ramon Clark, I know that. But Landon's currently back in 16th in points.
Yeah, Mike Bruno's locked in, but he's been close to a win.
And I hate to say this, but
A lot.
Raleigh's back in 18th right now. Really, that's going to help somebody like John Kelly, Tyler Justice, Josh Revel,
Yeah.
Garrett Pemberton, people that's behind him.
Riley Thompson was spun that earlier, and now
Yeah.
he's going around Adam Ross.
So he will try to take that position away.
And he got by Josh Revel, too.
So that's pretty big there for him. Yeah, Hal's got quite a bit of damage to his nose. You can see the 14 of Robert Land right now, currently in the 4th position, trying to work on Tyler Cox, and they're going to have a battle here very soon. Looks like the 14 may be a little bit faster.
81 first warning for blinking. Something we are going to start really looking at is because last week had a lot of net codes, and people blinking is going to cause more net codes.
Yeah. Yeah, connection issues, I believe, is really what causes that. I'll be honest. Hal Stevens now getting passed by Craig Learman and Jeff Newport.
Yep.
That damage is really hurting him, yeah. He had a top 3 truck. Going to be going to green flag pit stops here soon. I ain't said that many times this season.
Yeah, right. These first two have pulled out almost a 2-second lead.
Somebody asked Racing Fuel, what's the difference?
What's that?
Somebody asked said racing gas. What is the difference in racing fuel with regular gas? Is there a difference?
For gas and fuel? No. I'm trying to keep up with chat. I forgot about chat. I didn't even have it up.
There you go, higher octane. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, we only run 45% fuel. Reason why we want to make it be hey, I'll talk with my mouth full if I want. It's my stream, dick. Sorry, I don't like being told what to do.
Okay.
Sorry. And I was joking, but anyway, I can't help chewing if I didn't know you could actually hear me
We
chewing,
got
though.
green flag pit stops going on as Tyler Cox is going to be pitting this time.
All right, so Tyler
And
Cox
looks like Delaney Dunn, Josh Revel, and Adam Ross have already made their pit stops.
some of these guys are actually going to be pitting here. Going to be stopping here soon. I was reading the chat. Sorry.
Oh, Tyler Cox might have got a penalty there for speeding. As our top 3 are on pit road.
Robert Land and all these guys are coming up pit road. Wrong view. There comes Josh Revel exiting pit road right now. No, I really didn't know it was that loud. I apologize. I didn't think the tune was actually that loud. There comes John Kelly exiting pit road.
As Mike Bruno is off, and he actually pulled away from Landon Lacey, who was right behind him.
So we got a bunch of green flags happening. Robert Land is still in the lead at the moment. I don't care. All right, so John, let me ask you a trivia question, and everybody else that's in the chat. So, we got a spin. 14 goes around, and no caution comes out.
Now it is.
There's a caution.
He got clipped by somebody. Oh, Craig Lerman and Adam Ross.
Take a look here at a replay. 14 running behind Delaney Dunn.
Actually, Adam Ross was actually in pit road when that
Delaney
happened.
Dunn may have turned him. We may want to be issuing a penalty. Oh, yeah, Adam Ross actually clipped him pretty good. I think it was Adam Ross. Flush to 51 and 14 here. hard to see from that angle.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
Plus the blimp cam. Delaney slides up the track. Yeah, she turned him.
I feel bad for Adam Ross because he was exiting pit road and he got nailed by Craig Merman.
Yeah, that was not good.
'51 will get an EOL for that caution. Won't be a bad penalty because she's going to be a wave around
yeah, it's
anyway.
not going to hurt her too bad.
No.
All right, so trivia question, John. As these guys are on pit road right now. Let me find it. Who has the most wins here at Atlanta?
Most wins at Atlanta. In NASCAR? Which series? Or all of it, I guess it would be, huh? Knowing you, I'm going to go with Jeff Gordon.
Good guess.
Ike Raymond Jr., who are you talking about?
Yeah, there's going to be a couple people actually, John, we're going to have to do that too.
Yeah.
If you want me to?
Mike Harmon. Ah!
Whoa. Alright. So, correct answer is Dale Earnhardt Sr.
Oh!
I got it. Good job, man.
We are going to be...
Yep. Yep, that's enough of that.
Yep.
We're not going to put up with that. Yep, and that's another timeout for you. So,
Anyway.
sorry, that's one thing I won't put up with. There's only so
Robert?
much I put up with, so I mean.
Okay. We got 13 cars in lead lap here. As Hal Stevens, John Kelly, Scott Corbin, Josh Revel all stuck a lap down here. And John Kelly and Hal Stevens are going to get a wave around here anyway.
Yeah. You know, it's hard for me to believe. Sorry about chewing. I forgot I was chewing the microphone. I'm over here eating popcorn still.
I tell you who you might want to watch out for is Mike Bruno, Joe Burchett, and Landon Lacey. Expect to see them coming through the field here on the green.
What I'm going to do real fast, I'm going to do this.
We got guys taking a wave around here now.
Sorry to do that to the chat, guys, but everybody's here to have fun. I don't think making fun of people or calling them names and all that's actually mature. I mean, let's be real.
Right.
I mean, so I was looking. Derek Pemberton's actually in top 12 right now.
Yeah.
See how long that lasts.
Are they going to make it back around in time before the green comes out? As Steve Dutz is our leader.
Hello, Samuel. Welcome to the chat, man.
Hey, Samuel.
Steve Deuce choosing the inside line. You know, Steve was actually involved in a bad record. I'm actually surprised he's up there. I don't think he pitted on that caution, did he? Why did caution? Oh, okay.
I extended it because people weren't caught up yet.
Okay, you might want to let them know.
Yep. Just make sure everyone was caught up. Did you see that the pace car do a jump that grass?
Yeah. You know, Gun, that's actually happened the other day in a hosted,
something happened.
Not a hosted race, but a
Something happened here.
wow.
I don't know here. I'm trying to watch it here.
Tyler?
Adam. They're talking about the 3 here, so I'm checking it out.
Okay. Tell them it's under review. No talking now for them.
Everything's under review. No more talking.
All right, so we're getting ready to go back green here.
People hit here.
Pace car will be pulling off this time. And we are back to green flag. Steve Dukes with a pretty good jump, about 3 car lengths already, going down the front stretch into turn number 1.
I'm checking this still, sorry.
That's fine. Go ahead. Definitely make sure we get it right. Side by side, back for the 4th position.
Got to see what our rule states here for
3
this.
wide back here with the 24, the 04, and 97, I believe. No, the 2. Good racing here. The 24 is able to clear both of them. The 2 car, Brian Roberts, still on the high side. Now he is going to be going back 3 wide once again as that's trying to work itself out. Contact with the 4. John Kelly in the grass. Don't know if he's able to survive that. We'll have to find him and see.
For not following rules, Adam Ross, you do get a 1-lap penalty. You must maintain a safe distance at all times under caution. Stay out.
So
Anybody else confirm that?
So we will have a black flag issue for the number 3 of Adam Ross for unmaintained position to catch up to the rest of the field.
Can anybody confirm that, what Landon said?
51 in the wall. She's able to control her. She's
Okay.
going to keep moving. A little bit of damage.
No black flag.
Oh, no black flag?
He was being told to let cars pass him.
Okay.
What's it for?
Yeah, I don't care if he is. That's cool.
If you guys request a black flag cleared, you gotta let me know what it's for so I know.
Side-by-side battle here with the 99 fighting with the 42 of Mike Bruno and Craig Learman. Underneath is Mike Bruno trying to make a pass for the 5th spot, and he's able to do that. Actually, that might not be for 5th. Yes, it was for 5th. I apologize. Is Mike Bruno still a lap down? No, never mind. He's not.
No, he's not.
He
He's
just
5th.
took away the 4th position. Down the back stretch, the 04 of John Kelly drop it off. He's just letting the cars go around him. Somehow he'll be at the top 10 at the end. Michael Reddy working the high side.
Yeah, there's a nice battle for the lead here with Dawson Cook all over Steve Dukes.
We're going to jump up and watch the battle for the lead. I had no idea that was even going on.
As Mike Bruno, I do believe that's Mike Bruno, is pulled into 3rd spot.
He did. He took the 3rd spot away from Michael Reddy. So we got the top 5 starting to check out a little bit. Michael Redding's working a little bit higher off the bottom than the rest of these guys. He was actually running the high side a few laps ago. Dawson Cook is all over the back end of Steve Dukes right now. And that's pretty good, seeing Dawson's actually got a little bit of spoiler damage.
Yeah.
Or actually back end damage. I don't know if his spoiler is really damaged. As we continue going green here, another lone green flag run. About almost a halfway, about 10 laps to halfway. As the 33 and 48 still battling it out at the exit or turn number 4. The last lap of 29.096. So really good lap there for the 48 of Steve Dukes. Looking for his 3rd win of the season. Dawson Cook looking for his 2nd win of the season.
Mike Bruno looking for his 1st. Michael Redding looking for his actual 1st.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, he did win the All-Star race, but he's looking for a points win here.
He's actually looking for a points win, yeah. These guys all continuing battling right now. Top 4 starting to check out a little bit over the 5th position of Craig Learman. I believe it's Craig Learman in 5th. Yeah, it is. So right now the 99 and the 03 are teammates, and the 33 is part of Wolfpack. And Steve Dukes, by the way, did not join Lightning Motorsports. I actually thought he did, but he didn't. Or at least that hasn't been confirmed by him anyway. He said that he hasn't. It was Isaac Reimer that joined. Or Brian Reimer.
Now, are we allowing people to
Brian can post it. He's
promote
cool.
other
Yeah,
leagues
he's
in
cool.
chat?
He's fine.
Okay. As Dawson Cook looks to the bottom of Steve Dukes, but
got a good breakaway here. Top 3 now. Michael Redding starting to slowly drift back. Take a little bit further look back in the field. I expect green flag pit stops to be going again here soon, John. Probably about another 10 or 15 laps.
I do believe that Derek Pemberton is off the pace.
Really? Just check and see what's up with him. Yeah, he's quite a bit off the pace. He may just be riding around. He don't have no damage. I'm not sure. I think he's points racing where he's blinking and stuff. I think he's just could be points racing. Currently 13th right now. And we'll see if that's exactly what the case is. Getting some more from Dawson Cook now. Mike Bruno is going to go underneath Dawson Cook. I believe Dawson just let him have it right now.
I guess Mike Bruno actually went below the white line on the backstretch. That is legal.
Yeah. There's no yellow line here.
It's legal. It's just at super speedways it's not legal. And then also on starts and restarts you cannot go below the white line. But other than that, it's legal.
That is correct. As now the 33 is going to take that position back anyway, as he gets underneath the 99, and Michael Redding may be trying to get there with him as well. We'll see if Michael Redding can actually catch him and try to put him down. Michael Redding currently has 3 laps, started back in 11th. Fast lap of a 29.037. Last lap of a 29.121. Gets a good run on 4. He's running a little bit higher line than most people. I've noticed that for quite a bit compared to everybody else. And now the 99 now looking underneath the 33 again. And Michael Redding's going to try to take advantage of that.
First warning for Blinken, 81 second warning for Blinken.
.33 now trying to get some draft from the 99. Let's move back through the field a little bit and take a look at somebody. Let's take a look here at Landon Lacey. He was up there earlier. Now he's back up to 7th. Last up of a 285. Right behind him is Joe Burchett in the 97 truck. Starting right around what they thought. They're actually trying to catch this first pack right in front of them. That's the pack right in front of them right here on the screen. And Derek Pemberton is right in front of the leaders, but we'll see what happens here. He's actually going to drop to the apron. Oh my gosh. He made contact with someone That
Pull it in, Derek, until you get it fixed.
Yeah. All right, so Steve Dukes will continue leading the way right now. So we are.
Joe Burchett has made his pit stop.
Oh, strategy playing out early. And here comes Steve Dukes on the pit road and Mike Bruno. Oh, Steve Dukes may have just got a black flag.
And so did Mike, probably.
Oh, wow. We will wait and see if that's what happened.
As John Kelly has
I was trying to get out of y'all's way, and like I said, the truck just pushed up.
As what?
John Kelly has disconnected and reconnected.
Ooh, have a little bit of connection issue. That's weird.
One thing we might want to look at is hit road cones. We might want to make a penalty on too.
Yeah, because I know those will do that.
They do that in real life.
Yeah.
So
definitely be something to talk about for next season. Oh,
yep.
The 42 puts a big block there on Dawson Cook, and the 14 truck has. We got a couple guys coming to pit road, 33, 42, 14, all coming to pit road.
as Michael.
The 42 may have got caught speeding. That's close.
The 99 and the 48 were caught speeding on pit road.
Oh, wow. So was the 48 caught speeding? Because he had to be close. Here comes the 03 of Michael Rating now coming back down pit road. I believe he was actually caught speeding, so he's going to come down and serve his penalty.
Michael Rating has not pitted yet.
Oh, okay, so it's actually his stop. He actually did take the lead.
You know who might wind up with the lead here?
Joe Burchett.
Joe Burchett,
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Because he didn't get caught speeding.
All right, cut the chatter.
Or Dawson Cook could wind up with the lead.
Oh, yeah.
Did he get caught speeding though?
I don't think
Dawson
did. No.
I don't think he did either. Landon Lacey right now is all over the back end of him right now. He is actually going to try to pass him, and he may have made that pass, but it skipped on me. And
I do believe Joe Burchett is the leader.
Right now, it's still showing me
bit.
as Michael Rating. I don't think he's actually now it's just switched to Joe Burchett. So yeah, Joe Burchett should be jumping up to take the lead once across the start-finish line. It will change on the ticker, I believe. Yep, Joe Burchett with the lead. Michael Rating 3 seconds behind right now. 45 laps remain in this race.
No, Michael Rating just jumped down to. He's
Yes,
still.
yeah, dropping, yeah.
Joe Burchett with the big pickup will go from, I think he was 6th or 7th before pit stops to leading 4.5 seconds
Pit
ahead.
strategy coming into play now. Right now it's looking about 2 more stop race at least for Joe and possibly for everybody else. So we'll see if that's what happens. Somebody's going to wind up being bold and stretching it. We'll see if anybody's able to do that. Because right now it's looking like this could go green for the rest of the way unless something happens. Been green for quite a while now, John.
I'll tell you what's really working for Joe Burchett is he has the draft of Josh Revel and Hal Stevens.
And that saves a lot. A lot of cars getting put down a lap. A lot of cars need a caution.
Jeff Newport and Hal Stevens are both a lap down for Wolfpack.
Yeah, and that's kind of surprising. Riley Thompson is up in 8th right now.
As Landon Lacey has passed Dawson Cook.
So he did make the pass on him.
Position.
So that will move Landon Lacey up to the 2nd position. You know, to be honest, that's one of the most intriguing races or battles to watch between Landon and Dawson. Both of them guys have a lot of talent in driving. Not only these cars, but I know the A-Class Landon's good at. So it's definitely good to see that, you know, them two battling, because that definitely could be a good battle to keep watching. And you can actually see it right here on your screen, 24 and 33 and a 4. is also there is Tyler Cox. Is he actually in 4th place?
He is.
Wow. Okay. I haven't really talked a lot about Tyler. He's actually I don't have him as a paint scheme. You got a paint scheme for him?
Trump.
Oh, okay. I don't know why his paint scheme is showing up. Dawson Cook right now. Let's hop on board or look out the back end. Ooh, landed blinked there for a second. Okay.
Mike Bruno is on the lead lap, and so is Steve Dukes, but they're 17 seconds behind.
Landon Lacey trying to hold off the 33. You might want to warn the 24. He's blinked, that'd be his first warning.
I'm not doing it for just one blinker, so
okay.
If it's excessive, that's when I'll
okay. Yeah, I think it worked itself out.
Yeah.
Or so it looks. And as the 4 gets a pretty good run off of turn number 2, he's actually looking to the high side now on the 33. He's going to stay on the high side. Delaney Dunn's coming to pit road. Well, the 33 is all over the 24. That could be strategy for the 33 as well, John.
Yeah.
Trying to save a little bit of gas. And trying to make it on one stop. I feel like Dawson Cook knows how to save gas, though. Seeing how he won at Canadian Tire on field mileage.
Yeah, Derek Pemberton has left the race.
Wow.
All right.
Might be making a change there.
You can't change too much with your team. The league owner has fits about that.
Yeah, I heard that. Michael Redding now working on the 7 of Tyler Justice. That is for a position, I do believe, for 5th place.
Yep. Bill Burchett ain't really falling behind or losing any time.
No, he's about 4 seconds ahead right now. I'm anxious to see when he got
Whoop,
up here.
he slipped a little bit there.
Lost a little bit of time. Not much, though. I'm going to continue watching the ticker. Didn't really lose too much.
Now, if Hal was smart, he'd help Joe there.
What position is Hal in right now?
Hal is 14th, 2 laps
So
down.
he kind of needs a caution.
Yeah,
A big caution.
a couple.
Yeah. Here we go. Here's the battle heating up for 5th place with Michael Redding and Tyler Justice down in turn 1. The 03 is still following him. Delaney Dunn exit pits.
As Tyler Cox has moved into 3rd.
He did. Wow.
Wow, those 3 for 2nd place were nose to tail there coming on.
Still nose to tail right now. It's the 24 takes the lead, 3rd place away, and the 4 follows suit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 2nd. My goodness.
Wow, these 3 are close.
And Joe Burchett likes this though. It helps him. You know, Joe's not a big fan of Atlanta. He told me earlier this week he's not a huge fan. Right now, he's probably liking it.
Yeah.
I mean, he's like, how did I get here? And right now, if he could stretch it a few more laps, he can make it on one more stop. So we'll see if he's able to stretch it here. He's going to have to get down to about 29 laps remaining before he can try to stretch it to a finish.
2nd, 3rd, and 4th can see Joe.
About
As Joe just put
3.7
another
back.
one of his teammates a lap down.
Who was that? Jeff
Newport.
Scott Corbin
Who has
is
some
next.
front end damage from early on.
Oh, the 4 is all over the back of the 24. Actually, might have damaged his bumper a little bit there. Tyler Cox trying to work. Bottom line's pretty much the way around. Haven't seen too many passes being made on the high side, so you got to try to move people a little bit or try to basically get the drive out of the corner a little bit better than the guys do in front of you. Landon Lacey looking for another solid top 10 or top 5 finish. I believe he did have one last week, I believe. Or no, actually, I can't remember if he had it or not. I know he wrecked, but I think he may have got a top 5 last week.
I think he did.
I think he did too. These guys are still battling. Tyler Cox looking to the inside now of the 24. And the 33 is going to follow suit. The 4, contact made. The 4 puts the 24 in the wall. And Landon Lacey probably not happy with that.
Landon Lacey is way off the pace.
Yeah, and the good news is he's got a pit here with him the next 5 laps, but I'm saying he's not too happy with the 4 right now. And I wouldn't blame him. He's actually lost quite a few spots there. Right now behind John Kelly, trying to hold on to it. I'm looking. I can't tell how much damage he's got there. He does got a little bit of nose damage. Yeah, he's got a little bit of right front damage.
Is on pit road.
Oh, this is going to be a field race for him. Can he make it 30 laps will be the question. If a caution comes out right now, Joe's sitting ready.
Yeah.
He'll be okay if it comes out while he's on pit road. Now, if he stops, then, we'll see. But so that will give the lead over to the 33 Dawson Cook, who will get an extra couple bonus points for that. Landon Lacey right now probably back there gritting his teeth, trying to regain composure after what happened with the 4 car. All right, John.
He's about to lose some spots here.
Who has the most who has the most starts in Atlanta? That's a tough one.
Mark Martin.
That's a good guess. That's actually who I would have thought too, to be honest.
I would say Mark Martin or one of the Labonte brothers.
That's a good guess too. Bobby Labonte was really good here. Somebody in the wall. It looks like Delaney Dunn may have scraped the wall coming off 4. As Hal Stevens going to move out of the way. What happened?
Delaney Dunn had actually lost it and spun up the track, hit the wall, but then she put it in reverse and just slammed it down and off the track, so no caution came out.
She's doing the smart thing by keeping it down. Really good job by her. Hasn't had any issues besides what happened earlier. She's about had an issue right there. As we got a lot of people coming down pit road. 4 trucks coming pit road right now.
Yeah.
Make it 6 trucks. Yep. We will watch the battle off of pit road. Here comes Riley Thompson off pit road. And we didn't really talked a whole lot about Riley. We'll get an update here with him in just 1 second once the pit stops are complete. See where everything cycles out at. Question is going to be, can Joe Burchett make it all the way now on field? I know the rest of these guys most likely can. So we will watch and keep seeing that. See what happens. Here comes, who is this coming off pit road? Is that Scott Corbin? No, that's Hal Stevens coming off pit road.
What is the fuel limit?
45%. 48%.
I mean, how many laps can they go?
It's about 25 to 30.
Right now, we're sitting at 25 to go, and Dawson Cook is still out there. He's coming in now.
Yep. So I think Dawson will make it on pit road. I'm a little bit worried about Joe Burchett.
Yep.
Dawson is on pit road right now.
Michael Redding will assume the lead there and lead a lap.
So the 03 will continue to lead it right now. He's going to stay out for at least this lap. As he's going to put Jeff Newport. Does Jeff not have any more fast repairs?
He might not. Or
he's surprised by that. All right, so the correct answer is Richard Petty.
Oh, no.
Yeah, with, I can't believe how many. 66. Yeah, pretty impressive on that. Really surprised he actually had that many starts here. I actually thought it was Mark Martin, too, before I even looked at it. Michael Redding still with the lead, so staying out a couple more laps. He will be good on gas at least the rest of the way now, even if he pits. He may be trying to hope for a caution here as he's going to pit road now.
Coming to pit road now, yep.
And that will give it over to Robert Land, who is on pit road already. So
Craig Lerman's on pit road.
I should cycle back through to Joe.
You might want to watch this. Landon Lacey is on the back bumper of Tyler Cox.
Oh, this might not be pretty. Right now the 24 is all over the back end of the 4. He don't look like he's happy.
Joe Burchett is behind them.
Yeah. Don't ask
how.
How
Did that one happen?
I don't know.
Joe Burchett and Dawson Cook are nose and tail.
Right now, I don't know. I know Michael Redding, Robert Land, Craig Lemon are first, second, third. So we'll see what happens.
They're just not coming off pit road or whatnot.
Yeah.
So it's still shaking up seeing who's going to be leading here.
Landon Lacey is actually shown in second right now. For me, Michael Redding's still with the
What is it?
lead. Continue watching this 24 and the 4 car or truck as Delaney Dunn's coming back down pit road again.
Landon Lacey is Dawson Cook and Joe Burchett. You know what? Tyler Cox is a lap down.
Has
Or on
Landon
the tail end
pitted?
of the lead lap. Yeah, they both pitted
Landon's actually
together.
the leader right now.
Yeah. And I'm
Wow.
curious to know what happened to Tyler Cox there, why he's 11th.
I'm
Tail
wondering
end.
if maybe the 24 didn't take tires. Because there was talk this week that you could go at least a whole or 2 field runs without tires. This is getting interesting. This is going to be close to the finish. This give me a headache. With all this math and stuff, man.
Yeah, one thing Landon might want to watch out for is there's 2 Wolfpack cars working together behind him.
That is true. Right now, Landon's best bet is to try to get in front of some of these lap cars. Like put that 4 lap down, as well as the 2 as he's working on right now. Try to get some cars in between them, so it will help, you know, his cause. How did Landon get that big of a gap though? Like he was 3 seconds behind. He had not take tires. Like he had
maybe.
to. His last lap was a 29.5 or 29.2. I'm sorry. So maybe he did
As
take
Joe
tires.
Burchett and Dawson Cook have switched spots on him.
And I'm thinking that I was wondering. I don't know. I'm really anxious to see if Joe can make it on field the rest of the way. Got 19 laps to go this time.
Well, we know Dawson can. We don't
Yeah.
know about Joe, and we don't know about Landon.
I'm not quite sure. Yeah, I'm not real sure about Landon. Landon may have pitted a little bit earlier because of the damage he had.
Yeah.
So it's a possibility that he may not have enough. That might be why he's holding behind the 4 like he is. So Landon Lacey currently with the lead with 18 laps remaining. Going to be close. This is definitely going to be a field mileage race. This is what we kind of planned for, to be honest, John. So
Yeah.
it has
Well,
come down to it.
This is the longest green flag stint we've had now.
On all season.
Yeah.
Yeah, so interesting for that. We've had 2 green flag stops.
Delaney has parked her truck for the rest of this race.
That's going to hurt her, man, because she's 19th now. That may wind up eliminating her from the chase,
We'll have to see.
as well as Derek Pemberton. There's a couple of spots I've seen that might help out. Josh Revel is 8th.
Landon
Yeah, I
does
don't
not
know.
look in his mirror right now.
No, he does not. Because Joe Burchett is closing in and closing in fast.
And pulling Dawson Cook with him.
Dawson Cook could be right now in the seat he wants to be in.
The catbird seat,
He
yeah.
very well may be where he wants to be. Who's 4th right now? Let me try to find it.
4th is Michael Redding. 7.5
Michael Redding
seconds back.
could be where he wants to be. I mean, we just,
7.5 seconds back, though.
yeah, and Dawson Cook we know has got enough to make it.
Yeah.
So Michael Redding could be coming out here with at least a 2nd place. Oh, 24! He's gonna save
Save
it.
it.
Wow, great save by Landon. That was amazing. Let's go back and take a replay at that. That was amazing,
That's
man.
Greg Lerman worthy.
Yeah. Great save by that 24.
Right in front of Joe Burchett. And then slides it up in front of
Yeah,
Dawson
that was
Cook.
great heads-up driving by everybody involved in that. But that's a tough break for Landon. He's going to fall back to 3rd. That's going to give the lead over to that 97 truck of Joe Burchett. Right now, Wolfpack is 1 and 2. Oh, I felt like I've said that once before.
A couple times before.
Yeah, a couple times.
Martinsville, Canadian Tire.
And then right behind Landon is Michael Redding, part of Breville Motorsports, who needs a good run. And we could have a tie for team owner champion or owner points going into Indianapolis.
I don't know, because if Landon stays where he is,
Yeah, Landon stays where he is, but Michael's got to get in front of Landon
yeah.
for that to happen.
Landon can stay ahead of Michael Redding Wolfpack should take the point lead.
Oh, thanks. Yeah. I was supposed to be getting an overlay made. I'm waiting on sponsorship money for this league to come in, and I'm wanting to get one made. But somebody tried to charge me $500 to get an overlay made, and I was like, "Yeah, no, I can do that myself."
Who was it?
I don't want to call him out, but I will say that he actually helped me get these overlays that we use now. I just edited them myself.
I was on replay. Son of a gun.
You can get them online. There's actually a good one out there called Oh, we got a smoker down in turn 1.
Yeah,
As Jeff Report.
in turn 1.
That won't bring
But
out a caution.
No, he stayed down low.
So yeah, if
As Tyler Justice is coming to pit road as well.
oh, we may have one more green flag stop here, John. He might not think he has enough to make it. He may have pitted earlier than Joe. Everybody may have to stop one more time.
I don't know. Got 11 laps to go.
It's called like
Cook has lost a lot of time to Joe Burchett.
AVITVO or something like that. You can check it out, and there's actually a pretty good one that's free. This one I got was free. You can get it online as well, but you got to edit it yourself, and it's a pain. I mean, there is a free
He
one.
kept it down low, out of the racing line, so I think that's what it was.
Yeah, Landon
Sorry,
definitely needs a caution. Oh, you're fine.
Landon has caught the 33.
Right now, Landon Lacey trying to get back up there.
Dawson Cook might be saving some gas here.
Not only that, this is big for Joe Burchett because Mike Bruno and him are tied in points right now for first.
Yep.
This is absolutely huge.
Whoa! Tyler Cox loses it right in front of second, third.
Uh-oh. Well,
And
a caution
the
will
out.
come out, so we will at least have another attempt.
Oh, man. Big hit. Big hit for Reimer and the 39. Separate
Raleigh,
incident.
yeah. Let's see if we can find this.
Riley Thompson was running 5th, and he just took a hard hit.
See, I don't see any damage there. That might have happened a little bit before this.
I want to know how the 2 got turned around, because that was behind. That was behind, we had 2 cars.
Everybody on
spinning
pit road,
there.
you think? Or will somebody stay out?
I don't think you can afford to stay out, to be honest with you. That's not what Joe and Dawson wanted to see, though.
No, Landon needed that caution. That's going to help the 24. That's going to help Michael Redding. Somebody will stay out.
Michael Redding stays out.
Ooh. Will fresh tires pay off, though?
Steve Dutz stays out. Steve Dutz was a lap down.
So that's why he stayed out. He will get the free pass.
Joe Burchett,
Scott
Dawson
Corbin will
Cook,
also get a
Landon.
free pass.
They don't pit next time by.
Yeah, that's true.
As Landon Lacey overshot his pit stall.
Oh, not good.
Robert Land stayed out, and so did Craig Lerman.
Race off pit road. It looks like Landon Lacey lost to Mike Bruno. I missed the rest of it. Apologize. We'll actually go back and get a replay of. Hey, Tragic, how you been, man? Yeah, I remember you. Here we go.
I think Joe Burchett just took a splash of gas.
That's what it looked like. He actually pulls out quite a bit in front of Dawson Cook as the race off pit road with the 99 and 24. That's what it looks like to me.
But Mike Bruno's going to be hard charging here.
Oh, this is going to be some good racing here.
Oh, yeah.
Adam Ross could be coming back down pit road. Yeah, he does. And that Brian Clausen Chevrolet. That's a good looking truck, though.
So does Hal,
Hal.
Scott Rebel, Tyler Cox.
A bunch of other people. Yeah, it's going to be a close finish. Next caution will end it. It's going to have about 4 laps, I think, of green.
Oof, this is going to be interesting. That is not one. Joe Burchett wanted to see.
No, it wasn't. We're going to, or was it? I mean, did he want it? Because maybe he was short on gas. I mean, so only 3 cautions so far tonight, guys. For 12 laps, this will be our 13th lap. 12 lead changes. So really good racing tonight for everybody in here. Really smart. Everybody used their heads so far tonight. So a lot better racing than what we've been seeing with these guys. That's for sure. And you could be right about that.
What's that?
Green white checker.
Oh. I don't know about that. I think they'll take the green with 4 laps
Yeah, I
to
think
go.
they're coming to 1 to go this time. We'll see.
As our top 2 did not pit.
Man, I
Michael
think...
Redding and Robert Land.
I don't know, dude. I mean, I don't blame Robert Land at all for staying out. He's needing to make up some points. I don't blame Michael Reddy. He has nothing to lose. I don't blame, we'll see.
I don't blame Joe Burchett for taking Splash and Dill. He's
No.
locked in already. He has the win.
Yeah, he's just trying to lock it in to #1 in points permanently. I don't think the wreck's done, though. I think
No.
we're going to have 1 more caution. I think it'll end their caution. I just hope they're smart here. So, we'll see. And Mike Bruno will start to the outside. Michael Redding is choosing the inside line. Robert Land on the outside with Joe Burchett in 3rd. Craig Learman.
Okay.
Is that Craig Learman in 4th? Yeah. No, yeah, Craig Learman in 4th. Dawson Cook 5th. Mike Bruno 6th. Landon Lacey 7th. Steve Dukes, Tyler Justice, Tyler Cox, and Scott Corbin.
Yep. That really hurt Riley the most because he was 5th.
Yeah, he was actually working up, but we haven't really talked about him a lot in this race. But Riley Thompson was moving his way up, and he was actually looking for a good finish to probably lock him into the chase. Now he's going to have to race pretty good at Indianapolis.
This is going to be a good. Everybody's going to be on their toes for this restart. As they're off. Dawson spins the tires a little bit, but doesn't lose a lot of time.
Joe Burchett already jumped up to 2nd place right now on the inside of Robert Land. Will he be able to clear him? That's going to be the question. It looks like he's going to clear him on the exit of turn number 2. Now Joe Burchett set his sights on Michael Redding. Can he run Redding down? That's going to be the question. 3 laps remaining this time. Next caution will end it. Off turn number 4. Joe Burchett is closing the gap slowly, John. You can see it. He's slowly reeling him in. Michael Redding gets through 1 a little bit better. Joe Burchett slides up. Into the wall.
Into the wall.
Oh, he's going to lose a lot of spots.
I don't know what happened there to Joe.
Good question.
But that puts Mike Bruno ahead of him for that points lead.
Now Michael Redding trying to, yeah, that will put Mike Bruno ahead in points as Mike Bruno gets into the wall. No, that was not Mike Bruno. That was somebody else, Landon Lacey into the wall.
Oh. As here comes Dawson Cook past the 14. He's the first one with fresh tires.
Michael Redding trying to set his sights in, or trying to set his sights to the checkered flag as we come into the white flag this time. Dawson Cook with a good run down the backstretch. He's closing the gap. White flag this time. 1 more time around. As Dawson Cook trying to close the gap.
Ooh, he's there.
This is going to be a tight finish right here. You can see it. Big trouble behind them. We continue to stay on the white flag.
Joe Burchett.
Big run off turn number 4. Here comes Dawson. Turns the 03. The winner, Robert Land. Oh, oh my God.
Michael, that sucks, man.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Robert Land, Craig Learman, Mike Bruno.
Oh.
Robert Land with his first win of the season. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. So we will get an interview with the 14 and the 99. Robert Lamb with the win. And 42, who I don't think's in here.
TeamSpeak?
I don't think Craig Lehrman is.
Is Robert Land in here? Robert Land is, yes.
Okay. So we'll get
Bruno.
Robert Land. Let's go ahead and bring him in.
Hold on. Oh, no, we start with third place.
Okay.
And Bruno.
Michael, you had that one, brother.
Mike
Hey.
Bruno, you got a copy?
I got you, bud. What's up?
It was a interesting finish there. You brought it home third, it looks like. Was there anything you could do to try and get the win today?
I don't know. I was on old tires. I just did a splash and go on that last stop there, but those guys were quick out front. My teammate there, Michael Redding, I was hoping he'd get it if anything, but looks like some stuff happened there. That's racing, but I'm happy to take home third.
Well, the good news is that's going to lock you into the chase on points.
Nice.
Even without a win, you will be locked into the chase, and it will give you sole possession of the points right now. Don't know what happened to Joe Burchett, but that will give you sole possession of the points lead, I believe. So good job, man.
Thank you very much, Adam. Jonathan, thank you guys. I appreciate that.
Yep. We'll see you next week.
Yep. Take it easy, guys.
We're going to bring Robert Landon now for the 14 team. Just started his own team last week. Going to see what happened with that. Let's bring him in here.
Hey, Robert Land, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, man.
Congratulations, you picked up the win there.
Yeah, I can't believe.
Going through
Sorry.
3 and 4, did you think you were going to have a shot there?
I honestly didn't, and as soon as I saw them touch, my spotter was telling me just keep high, and I kept it, and I can't believe I won. It's amazing. I mean, I feel really bad for Michael. Like that was his win, but a win's a win for me. I'll take it.
That's going to lock you in on the chase permanently now. I know that you was actually back in 6th in points and was trying to actually get in on points, but that's going to lock you into the chase now. So you become a new winner of the season. How's your hopes going into the chase, and how do you think you'll do?
Pretty good hopes, but I don't want to think too far ahead. I'm gonna go celebrate and have a beer. And
Well, good job, man. Congratulations once again on your victory.
yeah, thanks.
All right, so that's gonna that was Robert Land. Great run tonight, Jonathan. What do you think, man?
It was a good race. I mean, we didn't have many cautions,
No,
which is
not at all, which is
kind of
surprising.
new for
Yeah.
us. I think it went pretty good. Some excitement at the end, some tempers flaring. So I mean, overall, I think it was a pretty good race.
You see Robert Land, Craig Learman, and Mike Bruno will be your top 3 with Michael Redding, Dawson Cook in the top 5. And then we've got Steve Dukes in 6th, and Landon Lacey, Joe Burchett, Tyler Justice, and Tyler Cox.
Yep, Joe Burchett lost it on the last lap and hit the wall hard.
I feel bad for Riley as well. I mean, 13th,
Yeah.
I know he was actually hoping to have a better run than that. He was up to 5th, like you said. Jeff Newport with a not-so-great run. John Kelly also with a not great run. He was needing a good points night. Delaney Dunn, Derek Pemberton also needed one. And Joe Owen will finish out in 21st. So my thoughts was, man, this was a great race. I loved every second of it. I hope everybody out there liked it. We only had 3 cautions for 13 laps. For a 100-lap race, that's not too shabby, I don't think. So a little bit of exciting everywhere. So that's going to do it for us here tonight. Be sure to hit that follow button. We will be back tomorrow night for the ISDC. Where are they racing at? Off the top of my Kentucky. We'll be at Kentucky for tomorrow night's race, and then we'll be back Tuesday with Deep South Racing. So be sure to tune in, guys. We'll be on YouTube for the ISDC. You can go to youtube.com or just type in Center Force under search, under channel, Center Force TV, and it'll pop us up, and it'll also be on our Facebook, Center Force TV at Facebook. So, yeah, thanks for watching. I hope everybody enjoyed tonight's race, and we'll be back here soon, guys. And I'm Adam Chapman.
I'm John Hembrick.